Absolutely, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even like in the rap world, like all of the rappers that you know that never been to jail and never got in any trouble with the law, but they talk as if their life is opposite of that. Like, those are federal informants, like, you know.
You think they're really out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's part of the job, is to acquire those. It's like saying, you know, if you're playing chess, do you have any pawns?
If it doesn't fit, it ain't shit. And things in this world are starting to not fit. Right now, we have a perfectly suitable clown running the free world. We got a guy whose advice included things that no decent crackhead would tell you to do with a wound.
Me, I do not give a f. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Since I came home, y'all know it. I wore my shit from day one. Yeah, I did it in what? I'm outside. Y'all know I'm outside. Outside. I never told on my friends. I don't tell on my friends. Them wasn't my mans. Y'all know they wasn't my mans. That's what hurt y'all. Like, damn, like, he's right. Oh, he's right.
Katt Williams just lit up the internet again. And guess who's back in the middle of the mess? That rainbow-haired wild card, Tekashi 6ix9ine. Katt came out swinging, claiming this man never clocked out from snitch duty. According to Katt, 6ix9ine's still out here cutting deals, moving like he got a permanent desk at the Fed's office. But before we dive deeper, let's run it back real quick. Cause this ain't some new scandal dropping out the sky. This snitch label been stuck on Tekashi like a face tat since day one. And every time it looks like the drama cooling down, somebody comes along and cranks it all the way up again. This round, it's Katt tossing a full gas can into the blaze. Y'all remember how it went down. Tekashi jumped into that 9-tray world like he was built for war. When in reality, dude was doing cosplay in the streets. He had no business in that gang life, but he still slid himself into the mix like he was cut from the same cloth.
That's a fact, you. That's a fact, you. Hey, you security. This is security. That's security, nigga. You pussy. Look. Shut up. And you with a cop. And look, you tight. And you with police. And you with police. Look, that the cop. That cop.
Then boom. 2018 came, the feds ran that racketeering sweep, and it was over. Dude cracked faster than glass under pressure. In court, pointing out shooters, naming names from his own music videos, breaking down gang operations like he was giving a PowerPoint to the feds. Tekashi walked away with a slap on the wrist, just 2 years behind bars, when he was facing life. All because he sang like a canary in court. And this wasn't no quiet whisper. Nah, dude was giving full-on TED Talks to the prosecution. The feds straight up said his cooperation was extremely valuable. They practically gave him a gold star. By 2019, the streets stamped him for life. Certified snitch. Real ones clowned him hard. The internet went nuts, memes flying left and right. Whole forums debating if Tekashi was even allowed to speak on rap again. But what really shocked people was how Tekashi came home acting like he never snitched at all. Like the past got wiped clean. And that's when Meek Mill entered the picture. Loud and unfiltered. Meek was one of the first big names who had zero issue calling him out publicly. All the way back in 2018, while everyone was still holding back, Meek hit an interview and threw a warning. Told Tekashi, "You put out that kind of energy, it's gonna spin back on you."
I'd have been like, oh, that's stupid at this point. I know you might have got on from doing it and it worked out to be able to make some money, but I think you need to slow down. I think you're beefing with too many people right now. You putting the wrong energy out, and the world will deliver the energy that you're putting out. Like, you delivering a gangster type of energy now. He locked up in the middle of some shit. So, you know, you gave out that energy, you kind of got that energy back. I seen him one time and I was like, yo, I want to holler at you real quick. He was like, all right, I'm going to holler at you in a second. And I was going to tell him, like, things not talking about prison. Just like, yo, stop putting that energy out. You get money now.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And nobody want to live like that. You can't live with 10 security guards.
Translation? Keep playing tough and you'll get smoked by your own ego. But did Tekashi listen? Nope. He jumped online and started barking, dissing Meek, claiming Meek Milk wasn't even a real street dude.
Me, I do not give a f. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Since I came home, y'all know it. I wore my shit day one. Yeah, I did it in what? I'm outside. Y'all know I'm outside. Outside. I never told on my friends. I don't tell on my friends. Them wasn't my mans. Y'all know they wasn't my mans. That's what hurt y'all. Like, damn, like, he's right. Oh, he's right.
By 2020, that beef turned ugly. Meek clapped back, and things got heated fast. Meek came at Tekashi hard, posting, "I hope that rat goes live to apologize to the people he snitched on. Or the victim. That's the only thing." Then he threw a cold jab at a dude named Emma, saying he died like a coward and left behind his baby mama and kid. Real targets, real shots fired. But Tekashi? He didn't flinch. He clapped back instantly, disrespectful as ever. He said, "Imagine bringing a whole newborn into the world and still being pressed about a Mexican with rainbow hair." That was a straight shot at Meek, who had just had a baby with Milan Harris at the time. And instead of enjoying that moment, Meek was locked in beef with a walking circus. That one comment had the internet frozen. Like, this dude really ain't got no breaks. Meek tried brushing it off, but still fired back. Tweeted slick jabs, calling Tekashi a keyboard informant, clowning him for fake activism, and saying he was just a puppet feeding Richigs while pretending to care.
If it doesn't fit, it ain't sh**. And things in this world are starting to not fit. Right now, we have a perfectly suitable clown running the free world. We got a guy whose advice included things that no decent crackhead would tell you to do with a wound.
Then Tekashi dropped Gooba, loud, chaotic, disrespectful as hell. And Meek wasn't having it. He jumped right back in. That new song, trash. We heard that bull, LOL. But of course, Tekashi did what he always does. Threw it right back. He said Meek only pretends to care when the camera's on, claimed he's the one being bullied by the industry. Then came that wild 2021 parking lot moment in Atlanta. Meek threw out a tweet that hit different. 6ix9ine waited outside the club for me. That confirmed it. Dude really tried to set up a face-to-face. But let's keep it real. Tekashi lives to poke real street cats, knowing full well he got federal protection, hugging him like a bulletproof blanket. That's his whole game. Stir the pot, hide behind the feds.
Absolutely, that's what they do. Yeah. Even like in the rap world, like all of the rappers that you know that never been to jail and never got in any trouble with the law, but they talk as if their life is opposite of that. Like, those are federal informants, like, you know.
You think they're really out there?
Yeah. That's part of the job, is to acquire those. It's like saying, you know, if you're playing chess, do you have any pawns?
And that's the same exact energy Katt Williams been roasting for years. This ain't new, and it for sure ain't random. A while back, Katt hit the stage in a rainbow wig, clowning Tekashi so hard it left burn marks. Called him a rat, a clown, and straight up mocked that weak excuse Tekashi always threw out. "I didn't snitch, they weren't my real homies." Then, when Tekashi had the nerve to call out Young Thug as a snitch, folks clapped back like, "Hold up, you talkin'?" Fast forward to this year, Katt hit Theo Von's podcast and dropped heat without even naming names. But everyone listening knew who he meant. He said the rap game is crawling with dudes acting like they street but moving like undercover feds, always dodging jail, always protected, always untouchable, because they're useful. That's when the internet exploded. People instantly started pointing at 6ix9ine. Who else fits that mold? Tekashi out here pulling up on real ones, trolling heavy, and somehow never gets touched. No charges, no time, no beatdowns, while other rappers catching heat for less, Tekashi floating through the industry like he got an invisible shield. Now here's where it gets wild. People started saying Tekashi might have signed some next-level cooperation deal. Like it wasn't just a one-time snitch move, he might still be on payroll. When he caught those drug-related charges last year and somehow skated free again, folks weren't buying it. Street dudes were straight up saying, "Bro, working for the government, he didn't stop snitching." He never did. One voice online hit heavy. Katt was definitely talking about 6ix9ine. He been a snitch, and he still is. Another said, "Katt telling without telling. Genius." And that theory picked up steam fast. Why? Because Tekashi always finds himself standing right next to the smoke, whether it's cases, beef, or some drama no one saw coming. It's like he reading the script before the rest of the cast even show up. And the twist? Tekashi now out here calling other rappers snitches, The very label that burned him is the one he tosses around now like a catchphrase. He even dropped diss tracks accusing Young Thug of snitching. The same thing he got dragged for. The community lost it. Comments flying like, rat calling other rats now? Wasn't he the one pointing fingers in court? One person just said it raw, pot calling the kettle black. But Tekashi, of course, tried dodging accountability again, claiming, they weren't my real homies, so it don't count. But the streets snapped back, you was eating with them, shooting vids, flying around like family. Stop the cap. And that's why Katt Williams' words hit so deep. It's not just what he said, it's the fact he finally said it out loud. The whispers, the rumors, Katt basically confirmed what the hood been saying behind closed doors for years. Let's keep it a buck. Tekashi never stopped cooperating. Not in 2018, not in 2019, not after he got out, and maybe not ever. When you stack it all together, the courtroom confessions, the light sentence, the untouchable energy, the reckless trolling with zero consequences, it all points to something deeper. How this man constantly dances around real punishment is crazy. And Katt Williams, he ain't have to say names. All it took was one line, rappers working for the feds, and everybody knew exactly who he was aiming at. That rainbow-haired chaos magnet who just can't keep his mouth shut. So what's the real play here? Was Tekashi just doing what he had to do to dodge a lifetime behind bars? Did he actually help people by flipping? Or did he flat out betray the very streets that made him? And what about Katt Williams? Did he finally say what everybody else was too scared to say out loud? Or did he go too far? Drop your take in the comments. We want to hear what you think. And don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, share it with your crew, and let's keep this convo rolling. 'Cause trust me, this story, it's nowhere near finished. See you on the next one.